For seniors over 60, starting the day with the right foods can be a game changer. It's not just about having more energy, it's about fueling your body in a way that supports your heart, your brain, your bones, and even your immune system. As we age, our bodies go through natural changes. Maybe you've noticed that your digestion isn't quite what it used to be, or that it's a little harder to keep your joints moving the way they once did. These are common experiences, and they're nothing to be ashamed of. The good news is, the right breakfast choices can help support these changes and make your days feel smoother, more energized, and even more enjoyable. In this video, we're going to walk through 7 morning foods that seniors over 60 should strongly consider eating every day. Each one is backed by science, easy to find, and best of all, they taste good. By the end of this video, you'll have a simple, practical list of foods that can help you age well, stay active, and feel your best, starting first thing in the morning. And before we dive in, if you're enjoying helpful health content like this, go ahead and give this video a like or share it with someone you care about. It helps us keep bringing you useful information that supports your health journey. Now let's get into the first food you might want to make a regular part of your breakfast. Number 1. Oats are like a quiet superhero for people over 60. They may look simple, but they're packed with something called soluble fiber, especially a type called beta-glucan. This kind of fiber helps lower bad cholesterol levels, which means better heart health. And considering that heart disease is still the #1 health concern for older adults, this is a big deal. Oats are also great for blood sugar control. They don't cause sudden spikes in energy or sugar crashes later. That's especially helpful for anyone managing type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, which becomes more common with age. And let's not forget digestion. Fiber in oats keeps things moving in your digestive tract, which can help with constipation, a problem many people over 60 face quietly. To get the most out of your oats, go for the less processed versions like steel-cut or old-fashioned oats. Avoid the flavored instant packets. They usually come loaded with sugar and artificial stuff your body doesn't need. Try cooking your oats with low-fat milk or a milk alternative and topping them with fruits, seeds, or a spoonful of nut butter. It's a great way to keep your breakfast both healthy and interesting. Speaking of toppings, that brings us to food number 2. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, whichever ones you like, they're a smart pick for the 60-plus crowd. These colorful little fruits are rich in antioxidants. Think of antioxidants as your body's defense team. They protect your cells from damage, including the kind of wear and tear that's linked to aging and disease. But that's not all. Berries are also great for brain health. Several studies have shown that regularly eating berries can slow cognitive decline and support memory. And honestly, who wouldn't want a sharper mind as the years go on? They're also packed with fiber and low in calories, which means they support digestion without adding extra weight. Fresh or frozen, both work. You can throw them on your oats, mix them into yogurt, or blend them into a smoothie. Frozen berries are especially convenient and just as nutritious as fresh ones. Up next, let's talk about something a little unexpected but incredibly powerful: eggs. For a while, eggs got a bad rap because of cholesterol fears. But the truth is, for most people, especially healthy seniors, eggs are actually a smart choice. They're one of the best sources of high-quality protein out there. And after 60, getting enough protein becomes even more important. That's because muscle mass naturally decreases with age, which can affect balance, strength, and even how easily you get around. Eggs also contain a nutrient called choline, which supports brain function and memory. On top of that, they've got vitamin D, which helps with bone strength and immune support. 1 or 2 eggs in the morning, paired with whole grain toast or some veggies, is a powerful way to start the day. Now, if you're watching your cholesterol levels very closely due to specific medical advice, check with your doctor about how many eggs are right for you. But for most seniors, a few eggs a week, or even daily, can be part of a healthy routine. All right, moving on to something green and powerful: spinach. Now, we know greens don't always get people excited at breakfast, but hear us out. Spinach is one of the most nutrient-dense foods out there. It's full of vitamin K, which helps keep your bones strong. That's especially important as bone density tends to decrease with age, increasing the risk of fractures. It's also rich in antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which support eye health and may reduce the risk of age-related vision problems, including macular degeneration. Spinach also provides iron, which helps deliver oxygen throughout your body, and magnesium, which supports muscle and nerve function. The best part? It's easy to sneak into your breakfast. Toss a handful into your scrambled eggs, stir it into a smoothie, or add it to a breakfast wrap. Cooked spinach wilts down a lot, so you can get a large serving in a small portion. And speaking of healthy fats and something satisfying, avocados are smooth, creamy, and incredibly good for your heart and your brain. They're rich in monounsaturated fats, the good kind, which help lower bad cholesterol and raise good cholesterol. That's key for keeping your arteries clear and your blood flowing smoothly. They're also loaded with potassium, more than a banana, which helps manage blood pressure. And as we age, keeping blood pressure in a healthy range becomes more important for reducing the risk of heart disease and strokes. Avocados also contain fiber and several vitamins like vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps slow down aging at the cellular level. Try spreading avocado on whole grain toast, adding slices to an egg dish, or mixing it into a smoothie for extra creaminess. Just remember, even though they're healthy, they are calorie dense, so about a half an avocado per day is a good serving size for most people. Now let's talk about a food that's often overlooked but works wonders for the gut. Gut health is something many seniors struggle with, whether it's bloating, irregularity, or general discomfort. That's where Greek yogurt comes in. It's full of probiotics, those friendly bacteria that keep your digestive system running smoothly and support your immune system. But Greek yogurt does more than just aid digestion. It's also a fantastic source of protein and calcium, both of which are essential for muscle and bone strength. Plus, it contains vitamin B12, which supports energy and brain function, and is especially important for older adults since B12 absorption tends to decline with age. Go for the plain, unsweetened versions to avoid added sugars. You can sweeten it naturally with fruit, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or a drizzle of honey. Now, our final food, and it's one that can pull all the others together into a full meal. Whole grains. Whole grain bread, whole grain cereal, brown rice, quinoa. These complex carbohydrates give you lasting energy throughout the day without the sugar crash. They're packed with fiber, again, important for digestion. But they also contain essential B vitamins, iron, and magnesium. One key reason whole grains matter for seniors is that they help control blood sugar and cholesterol. They're also linked to a lower risk of heart disease and even some types of cancer. When shopping, look for 100% whole grain or whole wheat as the first ingredient. Watch out for refined grains, like white bread or sugary breakfast cereals. Those have been stripped of nutrients and can spike blood sugar. You can build your breakfast around whole grains, like whole wheat toast with avocado and eggs, or oatmeal with berries and yogurt. Now, before we wrap up, here are a few bonus tips to help you get the most from these foods. Try to combine protein, healthy fat, and fiber in your breakfast. This trio helps keep you full longer and avoids blood sugar spikes. Hydration matters too. Start your morning with a glass of water, herbal tea, or even warm water with lemon. It helps jumpstart digestion and keeps you feeling energized. And don't forget, breakfast doesn't have to be huge. A small, balanced meal is better than skipping breakfast altogether. Let's do a quick recap of the 7 morning foods every senior over 60 should eat daily. Oats, for heart health and steady energy. Berries, for brain support and antioxidants. Eggs, for protein and memory-boosting choline. Spinach, for strong bones and better vision. Avocado, for healthy fats and blood pressure. Greek yogurt, for gut health and calcium. Whole grains, for lasting energy and lower cholesterol. Eating well in the morning doesn't have to be complicated. These foods are easy to find, simple to prepare, and packed with nutrients your body needs as you age. Remember, consistency matters more than perfection. Start by adding 1 or 2 of these into your morning routine and build from there. Over time, these small changes can lead to big improvements in how you feel and function every day. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, or share it with a friend or family member who could use a little morning nutrition inspiration. Thank you for spending your time with us today. Take care of your health, and we'll see you in the next one.